my life.
With that being said, man, we're going to jump over first to the barber shop.
Yards, 7 touchdowns, 9 receptions, passer rating 72.9. He was 3 and 4 as a Brown starter. So what we do is we reshape this. We just put it into the system and looked around.
So listen, again, we showing Shedeur's full stats. He went 3 and 4 as a starter. 1,353 passing yards, 59.2 completion percentage, 7 touchdowns, 9 picks, 72.9. Of course, these aren't numbers that's jumping off the screen, but when you look at the whole situation and what he had to work with, he had a depleted offensive line, starting running back injured, starting tight end hurt, receivers gone. Jerry Jeudy couldn't catch a ball to save his life, man. The defense was giving up, to be honest with you. They start playing a little bit harder the last 2 games, but there was games, but once they missed the playoffs was gone. Wasn't an option anymore. They kind of checked out. So it was a lot going against Shedeur. For him to still be able to pull 3 games out of 7 was big time, man. And he did it in electrifying fashion, in my opinion. But I'm going to let G. Bush keep cooking with it.
I don't say, okay, well, how does this really stack up against some of the other people that came out? And I always tell people, it's all about how you phrase it. It's all about how you position it. It's all about how you use it. Now, when you see this graphic, you see it this way, you're like, well, dang on, bro. I mean.
Right here, let's pause. Before G. Bush even cooks, you got on the left side people who looked rough early but ended up being future greats, future Hall of Famers in the NFL. On the right side, you got people who started hot, but their careers fell off very fast, man. So left side, you got Troy Aikman. He went 0-7 in his first starts. 1,245 yards, 5 touchdowns, 11 picks, 51.8% completion percentage. Is that even close to Shedeur? 0-7, less yards, less touchdowns, more picks, 51.8%. Hey, listen, this is what happened with Troy Aikman. He's a future Hall of Famer. We all know what Troy Aikman's career went on to be. John Elway, 2 of 5, 1,205 passing yards. Again, less yards, 4 touchdowns, 9 picks, same amount of picks, less touchdowns, 47.9 completion percentage. That is god awful. But again, you know, with John Elway, a lot of these people were first round picks. They all were. So that's the biggest thing. That's why I tell y'all all the time that 5th round pick is gonna hunt him forever, because you can always spin the media narrative that, you know, because he's a low asset by being the 5th rounder, even though I would say, you know, having that type of value at the 5th round and paying that little money, but getting starter, you know, capabilities or whatever, he's actually a super high asset. But the media can always dispel he's not getting the opportunity because he was never, because he's a low round pick, and 5th rounders usually don't get that type of opportunity. But let's just keep going down the list. Eli Manning, 1-6, more passing yards, 1,702, 9 touchdowns. He had more touchdowns, more picks, 55.6 completion percentage. So you see the theme, man. All these people, these 5 are Hall of Famers, and he didn't even put, there's other QBs he could also throw now, but we'll be talking about it all day. I'm going to let him get into it some, but just look at the names, man. I remember Vince Young, you know, he was cooking. I remember just the little run in Texas when he beat, I think it was USC, if I'm not mistaken, in the bowl game. It was a big time win, man. Ran it in, was it USC? He had that quarterback sneak for the touchdown at the end. It might have been you. I can't remember who it was, man. But Vince Young came into the league to Tennessee, man. I thought he was gonna be big time, but he started off cooking, but then just fell off hard, man. Matt Leinart had Reggie Bush all through his collegiate career, man, which I think made him look way better than he was. But at the same time, You know, his college numbers was stout though. But Reggie Bush shit was video game like. It was unbelievable. You know, man, just so many. Mariota, RG3. Mariota at Oregon went crazy. RG3. Let me just let G Bush keep cooking.
You can see on the left-hand side.
But I will say RG3 I think injuries is the thing that derailed him. Everybody else just fell off, but RG3 was getting hurt a lot.
Two greats who looked rough early. Hall of Fame franchise caliber. Take a look at the numbers. 0-7, 2-5, 1-6 for Manning. Allen, in 28, 2-7, right? Steve Young, 1-6, right?
Look at this perspective.
But look where Shedeur kind of falls somewhere in the middle. 3-4, 1,353 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. You look at the completion percentage. Look on the right hand. Look at the guys who had hot starts, but careers never really matched the hype, right? Quarterbacks who looked legit early. Marcus Mariota, he had 11 touchdowns and 5 picks, 1,600 yards. He was 2-5. But look at RG3. He was cooking. RG3 was the deal. Matt Leinart was 3-4, 7-5 in terms of touchdowns to interceptions. Gardner Minshew, I was surprised by that. And look at Vince Young.
Gardner
so
Minshew,
you look at
crazy
7 starts, and the thing that you all would automatically have to take away, and this is something that we all talk about in the specifics of it. Even Gardner Minshew is a guy who was a late round pick. But you take a look at some of those teams that guys played on. The Cowboys were terrible. Steve Young and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the creamsicles were horrible. Everyone's savior, who still hasn't made it to a Super Bowl at this current point, and gave away some games late last year, Josh Allen was 2-5. The problem is this. You are trying to be definitive about something that there is no definitive nature about. 7 starts is not a sample size that can be used. Judge at your own peril, guys. Judge at your own peril.
Hey, I just think G Bush really cooked that. That graphic shows you just so much, man. It mainly shows you how much the media can drive a narrative and make you believe a player is better or worse than they actually are. To be honest with you, the media got fucking Ty Simpson drafted in the first round when he was by no means in any way, shape, or form a first round talent. He was a fucking 4th round talent, probably at best. 4th round at best, man. And, but the media narrative on how good he's looked, oh man, he's just getting it together. Oh yeah, he had a short sample size, but he just looks so well, man. He's built like the prototype quarterback. Like all this stuff, when you get all good press from the media, you see your draft stock just go up. But then you can see Shedeur Sanders, the complete opposite of that. When you get complete negative coverage about, you know, the type of person you are, your character, different things, nothing about your play, just the character or lack thereof and different things, man. You go from being a potential first pick of the draft to a 5th rounder, and now you're fighting for your NFL career instead of getting a fair opportunity of 1 to 2 years. You know, really, your whole rookie contract should be, unless you're just playing god awful, his whole rookie contract should have been, hey, him figuring it out, learning the NFL, getting familiar, but now you got to rapidly speed it up. Because unfortunately, that's the predicament they put him in. Is you know, either got to get him to the playoffs or we got to get him out the league, man. That's really how they got him right now, man. It's catch-22, catch-22.
Money made, never lost. Finals MJ, never lost. Cassius Clay, never lost. Edge Bros, yeah, cut from a different cloth. Get rich or die trying, that's law. No fly zone, or we send the Hawks. Steph with the shot, it's never all.